I'm not here to sell you anything. I honestly just want to document everything that I'm building, why I'm here, why me, and why what I do. I've worked so many jobs that I've hated in the past to test products with the money that I'm making from the job. I've literally been burning money on ads, testing all these products so many times that I've almost actually quit. And I've never given up. I've come so far testing all these different products, spending so much money, losing thousands upon thousands, feeling like I wasted so much time. But here's what I'm actually doing. As you might already know, I do ecom. Why did I choose ecom? Well, ecom is one of the many other business models that can actually bring you location, time, and financial freedom. You have a lot of breathing room when all you're doing every day is running ads, managing creators. There was a point in time where organic dropshipping was the best way to do it. And now, as I've progressed and moved on, I no longer do just purely organic dropshipping. The game's kind of evolved, and so how ecom really works now has changed. So running ads will be better than running organic because it's going to be quicker to test products. If you're running 3 different ads for 3 different products and you test how the ads perform, you'll know after 1 or 2 days whether that product needs to be scaled or killed. So it's a simple process of test, scale, or kill. And so with that test, scale, or kill structure, most people fail emotionally because they connect their emotions tied to the product's performance. So they'll fall in love with the product, and if that product doesn't perform, it kind of throws them back a bit. But realistically, as long as you're not trying to be creative and you're not trying to reinvent the wheel, and instead you're copying what is currently already working best for competitors and other dropshippers out there, you will improve your chances of success. And so most people fail because of those few reasons. They're either emotionally attached to the product, they try to reinvent the wheel, or try to create something new, which how many other people are out there already coming up with new ideas? Your idea isn't really new because somebody else has already thought about it and probably put it into action. And so being able to test products consistently, if you have a main source of income to keep cycling ads into the testing, that consistency always will beat motivation. Once you've got the ball rolling with testing, and this is another reason why it's kind of hard for me to quit now, because I've already come so far. I've already invested so much money into testing, I have to just keep on testing. And when you keep testing, eventually one will pay you off. If you've spent thousands and you've lost and you've lost and you've lost, eventually that one winning ad you will find and it will hit. And then guess what that winning ad is going to do? That winning ad is going to pay you off for all those losses that you've accumulated. So really another thing that's getting me through and is going to get a lot of people who's following the job, test, kill, or scale cycle is going to be being able to understand that all these tests that you're running, as long as you're able to actually break down the ads, see why it didn't work or why it worked, that test is actually going to be a lesson rather than a loss. And so the mental shift you really need to make is that you actually don't need to feel ready at all yet. All you need to do is just start testing products. You'll learn your lessons, you'll lose money, you'll make mistakes, and in the end you'll find a banging product, a banger ad that will literally pay you off. The real enemy here is not losing the money, it's being comfortable and not actually testing products, not testing ads, not reaching out to UGC creators, not doing product research. There's only a certain amount of things you need to do every single day that actually moves the needle for ecom. The only way you're going to lose realistically is if you don't do that and if you stay comfortable. So comfort is the real enemy. And I don't know exactly where this goes and where this is going to take me, but all I know is that I'm definitely not stopping. All I'm going to do is just keep testing, keep reaching out to creators, and if you're on a similar journey, don't stop either. Keep going, because in the end it will pay off. Sure, you might have your losses, the outcome will be worth it.